Namaste. My name is Alberto. Thank you for joining me here at this ongoing practice. Today, we'll be picking up again with the mantras, combining some postures that we can do along with the mantras. A lot of yoga teachers have asked me, and also students that are interested in mantras, how do you learn them? How do you memorize those things? And there is no easy, simple answer, just studying and repetition. Do it often enough, just like our physical practice, become second nature. So I hope you enjoy this way of practicing the mantras. So if you have your printout of the Asatoma Sadgamaya, go ahead and get that ready. We'll be starting with that one. I'm going old school here. I'll be counting along using some coins. We'll do the 108 in the usual rounds of 9 rounds, 12 times, 12 individual mantras, repetition of the mantra. So 12 times 9, 108. Well, let's get started. Let's go ahead and begin. And it's okay that it's dark because we're doing very easy poses. And you don't really need to focus on the visual. You don't really have to see me. I know you know all these poses. If you're here by now at this video, you know these poses. The important thing here is we're using the mantras to try to clear the mind, to focus the breath, not so much the movement, but definitely the movement inside our minds, trying to give some break and relaxation to those busy hamsters in our mind. So let's just start by arriving here at our thunderbolt, resting. The hands could be resting anywhere that's most comfortable. No tension, no holding in the shoulders. Find first your breath. Let's use a little bit of the sensations in the body to help us center, grounding, to arrive to this present moment. Find your pulse in different parts of the body. Feel as your chest rises and falls as you breathe. Become very aware of how the body feels today. Let's set an intention for today's practice, a dedication, or have in mind a certain goal. Like, hey, I want to slow down my thoughts even just a little bit, 10%. Slow and relax the activity in the mind that has so many benefits for the body. Reduction of stress, better focus, concentration, better sleep. Goes on and on, as well as mantra chanting has its own benefits, as we've discussed. And let's get ready for today's practice. We'll get started right here in Thunderbolt with the Asatoma Sadgamaya. Give me a moment to clear my throat. Now, just a quick note, I'm not going to try to sing the most beautiful rendition you've ever heard. Definitely not the most beautiful rendition you've ever heard, and that should not be your goal. I know on Spotify, YouTube, you have some people making beautiful, beautiful renditions of these mantras. But for this purpose, we just kind of want to, kind of like a prayer, I guess, just recitation. And it's a repetition that we want to get to help us bring us into that meditative state. So having excused myself for not being a beautiful singer, let's go ahead and get started. Option to keep the eyes closed. Or find, if you do have them open, find drishti, something to gaze upon. Let's inhale into Om and then get started. Inhale. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotit Gamaya Mrichodma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotit Gamaya Mrichodma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotit Gamaya Mrichodma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotit Gamaya Mrityunma Mritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotit Gamaya Mrityodma Amritam Gamaya. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotit Gamaya Mrityodma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotit Gamaya Mrityodma Mritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotit Gamaya Mrityodma Mritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotit Gamaya Mrityodma Mritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotit Gamaya Mrityodma Mritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotit Gamaya Mrityodma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotit Gamaya Mrityodma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's inhale, exhale our way down into Sphinx. Find your most comfortable Sphinx pose. Open or close the eyes as desired. Let us begin. Inhale for Om. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotit Gamaya Mrityodma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotit Gamaya Mrityodma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotit Gamaya Mrityodma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotit Gamaya Mrityodma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotit Gamaya Mrityodma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotit Gamaya Mrityodma Mritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotit Gamaya Mrityodma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrichodma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti 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 Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrichodma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrichodma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Ease your way into a child's pose. Now relax fully. I'll maintain my head up a little bit. Otherwise, I'll be chanting straight into the microphone. But you take your most peaceful, restful child's pose that you can. And let us get started. Inhale. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya 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 Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrichorma Amritam Gamaya. Om. Ease yourself forward into a frog's pose. And let us begin. Inhale for Om. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrichonma Mritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrichonma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrichonma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrichonma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrichorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrichorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrichorma Mritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrichorma Amritam 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 Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Work your way up slowly onto your hands and knees. Get any movement you might need to release that frog's pose. Next on deck is camel. It could be an easy camel, not too extreme. Let me get my coins in hand. So conveniently, I have my hands just on my hips, and as I finish a mantra, I'll drop a coin in my back pocket. So that's what that action will be, in case you're watching. So it's a gentle, very gentle camel, mostly just kind of gently nudging the hips forward. Something that we can hold for the duration of this round. Option to do back of the foot stretch or any kind of seated posture. Let's begin. Inhale for Om. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrichorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Come back down towards the mat. Meet me in a wide V fold, a wide straddle. This is our sixth pose, by the way, our sixth round number 6. So we got 6, 7, 8, and 9 left. We're almost there. Option to keep the feet flexed gently towards the body, walking the hands forward. Find your edge, a comfortable limit, and just let time and gravity do the rest. If we're comfortable, clear the mind, come back to your intention. And let's inhale for Om. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya 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 Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mritam Gamaya Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mritshorma Mritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mritshorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mritshorma Mritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mritshorma Amritam 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 Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Inhale slowly back up to a straight spine. Bring the left sole of the foot inside the right leg for Janu Shirshasana. Again, it's up to you how deeply into this pose you want to go. Find your comfortable resting spot. And let's begin. Inhale for Om. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mritshorma Amritam Gamaya. 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 Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrichorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrichorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrichorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Inhale up to a straight spine. Release the pose. Take any kind of rebound, any movement that the body needs. Similar to yin. And before we go into the other side, it's not as strict as yin, right? So if you need to make any movements while we're in the round, go ahead and do so. I found myself pointing and flexing my feet in the middle of that practice. So that was quite nice. So unlike yin, feel free to move as long as it does not disturb, your thoughts and the focus on the mantras. So let's prepare for Janu Sirsasana on the other side, opposite to what you had before. And it's inhale for Om. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mritshorma Amritam Gamaya. 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 Om Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Inhale back up to a straight spine. Take any movement the body needs to release that pose. Like a quick windshield wiper. Last and final round. Meet me in Dandasana. From Dandasana, begin to melt the chest forward, forward fold, Pashimo action for the last round. Yes. Find your comfortable resting pose for this round. And as you've noticed, just let time and energy bring you deeper into the pose if you want. Let's inhale for Om. Om Asatoma Sadgamaya. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya. Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. 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 Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Inhale back up to a straight spine. Slowly, slowly work your way down into a Shavasana. In Shavasana, close down the eyes. Once again, become very aware of your breathing. How does the body and the mind feel after that practice? mind seems to be resonating with the vibration, with the frequencies of the words of the mantra. And the more that we can keep all our random thoughts at bay during that practice, the deeper the practice comes into the body and mind, you find more and more relaxation. But it requires practice, regular practice, just like the asanas. You can already feel the body just beginning to fall deeper into the shavasana. So stay here for as long as you like. You can hit pause or just hit pause on life for as long as your schedule allows. I thank you for your time and your energy. The light in me honors and sees the light inside of you. Namaste.